Greetings, everyone. I'm going to walk you through the final steps that you need to complete in order to finish your Escalante application. So you've already filled out the Google form, which collected information from you to put into a PDF that you now need to complete. And to complete it, you need to sign it. Your guardian, parent or guardian needs to sign it, and there's a couple other little things to fill out as well. You should get an email that has a subject line that looks similar to this: Escalante, please sign. The body of the email will have a little bit more in it than this one does, but it'll give you some instructions there. And attached to it should be a PDF. We need to open that with Cami or some other similar PDF annotating tool. So if you're using a school computer, yeah, or Chrome, this may be in your Chrome browser also. If you click on the document, it'll open like this, and then you can click Open With, and then Annotate with Cami. If you're using some other online PDF annotator, that's fine as long as you can do with it what I'm going to be showing you here. Now you're going to want to select, and I didn't do this ahead of time, you're going to want to select the drawing tool off to the side so that you're able to draw on this. And we're going to fill out some check boxes. So you have to fill out the ethnic background checkbox. So whatever is appropriate for you, you can even pick decline to state if you'd like. Go ahead and mark with an X or a check. Under gender, you're going to mark your gender with an X or a check. You're going to go over to number 9. Are you enrolled in LA Community College credit class or classes this semester? If you are, check yes. If not, check no. Most of you are probably not, so most of you will check no. Have you lived in California for more than 1 year? If yes, then check yes. If no, then check no or mark no. And then you're going to sign. Draw in your signature, whatever your signature is, draw it in there. And then put whatever date is today's date. Today for you is the date you're filling it out. Don't just copy my date. So on the first page, you have 4 checkboxes, your student signature, and the date. After that, you can go on to page number 2. For page number 2, there is another place for the student's signature. By the way, you should look over the information here and make sure it's accurate. If there are any mistakes, you should reach out to me. But for student signature, you're going to sign it again. Try to use your same signature that you used on the first page as best you can. You'll date again with today's date. Then you're going to go to the next line here, and this is where your parent or guardian needs to fill this part out. You need to print your parent or guardian's name or have them printed here. And then next to the X, you're going to have them sign it. And then you can date. You can preload that date for them if you'd like, or you can have them date it themselves. Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, it is complete. You don't have anything else to do. The rest of the page is not for you to fill out. So don't mark, fill out, or do anything with this. You're going to upload this into the Google form, probably the same Google form from which you're watching this video. And I will have the rest of this taken care of. I will make sure it gets filled out properly by the right people and submitted to ELAC so that you can be part of the Escalante program. So just to recap, on page 1, you're going to have 4 check boxes to mark. The student is going to sign once on the first page and date it. Then go on to page number 2. The student will sign again for a second signature and date. And then the parent or guardian will put their name, print their name in the first blank spot there where it says parent's printed name, and then they will sign next to the X and then another date. Once you're done with that, then you can save it, download it, and have it ready to upload into the Google form so that you can turn it into me. To download it, you can click on the download button over here. You can save it directly to Google Drive or to OneDrive if you have one of those, or you can just download it to your computer, which is probably easiest. You want to make sure it's the one with all annotations because that's going to have your signature and your parents' or guardian's signature and everything else that you did. If you click on this one over here, then it's going to not have anything that you did on it. It's going to leave it, so to speak, blank from all the drawing that was done to it. So you want the middle button here, and then you're going to click Begin Export. Once you click Begin Export, it's going to download into your download folder. If you chose to save it to your computer, you might get a little pop-up at the bottom here where the folder or where the document is. So go back to the Google form and upload that file that you downloaded into that Google form for submission. Thank you. If you have any questions, please reach out to your math teacher or me, Mr. Francis. sfrancis@erusd.org. And you can see that up here if you want to go copy that down. Thank you. Have a great day.